This video is a little tour of a rabbi's office, just holy books. First of all, the set that you have right here, if you can see, it says Mishnah Torah. There are 6 volumes, and that is the Maimonides Code of Law. It's actually 14 volumes. Here it's in these 6 leather volumes. He lived 1135 to 1204. It was really the first code of Jewish law, where he took all the discussion in the Talmud, which is this text here, these 22 volumes, and he synthesized it into no discussion but the law and organized it by category. And then here, down here, is an English translation of it by Yale Judaica Press of the, you can see, the various books of Maimonides, Mishnah Torah, the Code of Maimonides, and then there is a 1-volume abridged edition. Okay, now, what is the Talmud? The Talmud consists of 2 parts: the Mishnah, which was finished in 200 or 220 of the Common Era, and then the Gemara, which is in Aramaic, as opposed to the Mishnah, which is in Hebrew. Now, when you take a text of the Talmud, you open it up, this part in the middle is the Talmud, and then on the inside of the page is Rashi, who lived in the 11th century, commenting on this, and then on this side, the outside, are his grandsons commenting on his comments. And then there's various other items around the page. Now on a page like this, Rashi would be on the inside. And then in the back of the edition, you have other commentators up till the publishing of the Shulchan Aruch who are commenting in Hebrew on the Talmudic text. So that's what the Talmud is. Now, the first part of the Talmud is the Mishnah, and here are 2 different kinds of editions of the Mishnah. This is Kahati, who's one commentator, and then this is Bialik. And that is the oral code of law that was finally written down in 220. Now this set is called the Minor Tractates of the Talmud, English translation. And here's a book called The Fathers, according to Rabbi Natan, Avot de Rabbi Natan, an English translation. And here's some other important midrashic works. This is Pesikta de Rav Kahana, and Sifrei, and Pesikta Rabbati. Okay, now, other codes of law. Besides the Shulchan Aruch, let me first show you the Shulchan Aruch. Shulchan Aruch is the main code of Jewish law, written several hundred years after Maimonides. This is the Shulchan Aruch, and I'll show you what a page of the Shulchan Aruch looks like. There you have the main text of the Shulchan Aruch, which is the passage on top, and then along the sides, various commentators. So that's the Shulchan Aruch. And by addition, Aruch Chaim is there, Yeridea, Ibn Ezer. Now, there's a gloss on the Shulchan Aruch called the Mishnah Brura, and that's this volume set here, which gives you kind of one rabbi's updated perspective and his view of the Shulchan Aruch, and then there's some volumes of that in English. And there is actually one edition of the Mishnah, just the Mishnah, no commentator, in English by Professor Neusner. Now up here, there's a book of responsa, which are questions and answers to our Rabbinical Assembly, the Committee on Law and Standards, and some other volumes of that there. Here is a 2-volume small set of the Midrash Rabbah, which is some ancient 2,000-year-old or so Midrashim, stories and legends about ideas of the Bible. Here are other Art Scroll series, and kind of an ultra-Orthodox, Orthodox perspective on biblical books. And here's a text called Legends of the Jews, a brilliant work by Professor Ginsburg, no relation, where he compiled Midrashim going back thousands of years, and he organized it into a several-volume set. One edition has notes, one doesn't have notes. Then I showed you a small edition of the Midrash Rabbah. There's a big edition there that you can see. So those are some of the main holy books that you'd probably find in any rabbi's office. And then, of course, there's lots of other kinds of books, various books on all kinds of books, various sorts. Anyway, end of our little tour of books in a rabbi's library.